Hello everyone and welcome to B-Film Invasion. I'm Kelton, your host, and in this episode we're going to watch a movie that just all but defies description. I don't know how else to put it. It's The Beast of Yucca Flats from 1961. It was written and directed by Coleman Francis, it was co-produced by Francis and Anthony Cardoza, and it stars Swedish professional wrestler Tor Johnson.
Time for go to bed.
Even though he's credited as a guest star despite playing the title character. The Beast of Yucca Flats is a Cold War thriller that's not very thrilling about Russian scientist Joseph Javorski, who defects to the US after stealing information on a top-secret space project, only to be tragically caught in the blast of an atom bomb test. But Javorski survives, horribly scarred and driven mad, and prowls the desert near the test site, killing everyone who crosses his path. Meanwhile, some kids get lost in the desert or some shit, and two cops looking for an excuse to get in a plane and shoot at innocent people from the sky do just that. Because why not? All this, and non-sequitur narration too, you really have to see this one to believe it. So without further ado, sit back, grab your popcorn, turn down the lights, and enjoy The Beast of Yucca Flats.
Joseph Javorski, noted scientist, recently escaped from behind the Iron Curtain. Wife and children killed in Hungary. His aide carries a briefcase, secret data on the Russian moonshot. Joseph Javorski's destination, Yucca Flats, and a meeting with top brass at the A-bomb testing ground. These men are also from behind the Iron Curtain. Two of the Kremlin's most ruthless agents. Their orders: get the briefcase, kill Javorski.
Mr. Javorski, get in the car. Flag on the moon. How did it get there? Secret data. Pictures of the moon. Secret data. Never before outside the Kremlin. Man's first rocket to the moon.
Yucca Flats. The A-bomb.
Where to start? First off, you know you're in for some shit if you're only 90 seconds into a movie and you already feel like you need a shower. Nice bit of necrophilia there, huh? Ugh. Also, flag on the moon? How did it get there? I got a better question for you, Mr. Narrator. How about cluing the audience in on what the f you're even talking about? Apparently visual storytelling was not Coleman Francis's forte, so we have to depend on you to let us know what's happening. So can you please not with all the cryptic shit? Appreciate it. Let's just hope that was the last of it.
It wasn't.
And what's with military base security being all but non-existent in movies like this? That scientist Javorski was able to just wander into ground zero for a nuke test? No barbed wire fences or armed guards, just a shitty little wooden sign? It was the same in Killers from Space. The personnel in that Air Force base had no clue that Dr. Martin was just hanging around for hours waiting for everyone else to go home. The Beast of Yucca Flats was filmed outside of Santa Clarita, California, but the location in the film was named after Yucca Flat in southeast Nevada, a former bomb test site that has been called the most irradiated nuclear blasted spot on the face of the earth. Sounds lovely. Which, of course, begs the question as to why Javorski was sent there instead of, you know, a safe house in Langley or something. But that would just make too much f***ing sense, and that's not what we're about here, is it? And did you notice during the shootout that there were no flashes from the guns as they were supposedly being fired? Yet another movie that could learn a lesson from teenagers from outer space. We were really in for it this time. But we can make it through this. And on that note, we will return with more of The Beast of Yucca Flats after this.
Vacation time. Man and wife, unaware of scientific progress. Joseph Javorski, noted scientist, dedicated his life to the betterment of mankind. young Joe Dobson, desert patrolman.
Officer,
Yeah?
there's a man dead. Back down the road.
Dead? How far down?
Couple miles, maybe more. Lying behind his car. Looks like he's been choked.
Joe Dobson, caught in the wheels of progress. Man choked to death, a woman's purse, and footprints on the wasteland. Touch a button, things happen. A scientist becomes a beast.
Jim?
Be down in a minute, Joe.
Yeah. Better come with me. Trouble up the road. Murder. Be right down.
See you later, honey.
Jim Archer, Joe's partner. Another man caught in a frantic race for the betterment of mankind. Progress. Jim Archer, wounded parachuting on Korea. Jim and Joe try to keep the desert road safe for travelers. 7 days a week. Shock waves of an A-bomb. A once powerful, humble man reduced to nothing. Joseph Javorski, respected scientist, now a fiend, prowling the wastelands, a prehistoric beast in the nuclear age. Kill. Kill just to be killing.
So I guess the narrator said f it pretty early on and decided to just make big statements and let us draw our own conclusions. Touch a button, things happen. Brilliant writing. And is it any wonder that Alfred Hitchcock went down in history as the master of suspense instead of Coleman Francis? Edit a film like shit. Things happen. Or not in this case. Is it possible that we found a worse director than Ed Wood? The Beast of Yucca Flats was written and directed by Coleman Francis, a Hollywood extra who somehow managed to make 3 films in the 1960s. He was born in Oklahoma in 1919, and when he was 20, he moved to Los Angeles to become an actor, but his career plans were put on hold when the US entered World War II and he joined a medical detachment in the US Army. From the late 1940s through the early 70s, Francis found steady work as an extra in films and made appearances in movies like Scarlet Angel, This Island Earth, and Beyond the Valley of the Dolls. In 1959, he formed a partnership with Anthony Cardoza, a welder by trade who also worked as an extra on the side, and from 1961 to 1966 they made 3 films, The Beast of Yucca Flats being the first. By the way, both of them make cameos in this movie. Cardoza handled the production of their films while Francis took it upon himself to write and direct. In the Mystery Science Theater 3000 Amazing Colossal Episode Guide, Kevin Murphy described the work of Coleman Francis thusly. Coleman Francis uses edits like blunt instruments. He uses blunt instruments like blunt instruments. His major themes are death, hatefulness, death, pain, and death. He looks like Curly Howard possessed by demons from hell. I resent that! Yeah, I don't blame you, buddy. He tried to pass off Lake Mead as the Caribbean Sea. His films have the moral compass of David Berkowitz. Ouch. Unkind remark about Curly aside, I think you'll agree that Murphy hit the nail squarely on the head. So after some riveting dialogue with terrible ADR, more about that later, the police are hot on Javorski's tail. But will Jim and Joe become his next victims? We'll find out when we return to The Beast of Yucca Flats, right after this.
The mouth of the cave 1,000 feet up over jagged cliffs. A man murdered, a woman's purse. Jim and Joe picked their way upward to the mouth of the cave. One slip, and 1,000 feet to nowhere.
Well, there's the owner of the purse.
Yeah. Let's take her down. May still be alive.
Hey, she's still breathing.
Careful with her arm, Joe. And Joe, here, feel her pulse. Well, doctors can't help her. Maybe angels, but not doctors.
Paper, mister? Get your morning paper.
Vacation time. People travel east, west, north, or south. The Radcliffes travel east with two small boys, adventurous boys. Nothing bothers some people, not even flying saucers.
Come on, Art. Let's get some soda pop.
Hey, mister? Do you mind if we bother you a minute?
Boys from the city, not yet caught in the whirlwind of progress, feed soda pop to the thirsty pigs. Coyotes, once a menace to travelers. Missile bases run them off their hunting grounds.
How much do I owe you?
$3.
Boys, we're leaving.
Mom, we saw some real pigs. Yeah, and a coyote.
Coyote?
Yeah.
Don't you be playing with coyotes. Now, come on. We're leaving. Come on.
Oh, we never get to have any fun.
A 110 in the shade and no shade. Jim and Joe try to make their way up to the plateau. To reach the top, a man needs an airplane. A jump from a plane could land you on top. But the killers, not on the plateau. Hours in the broiling hot desert sun, with no trace of the killer. To put Jim Archer's paratroop training to good use is the only answer. A trip up into the skies and jump. And if the killer is on the plateau, kill him.
Hank, I don't see the boys.
I'll take a look.
Jim, shoot first. Ask questions later.
Hank, I can't find them. What do you think we should do?
I don't know, Lois. Stay here, I'll go out farther. We'll find him.
Randy! Art!
the killer is on the plateau, kill him? Well, the 14th Amendment, I guess. Due process of law?
Disregard that, Frank. It's a bunch of liberal bullshit.
Nope, it's Wild West, Dirty Harry, vigilante justice from here on out. Shoot first, ask questions later. The narrator even floated the possibility of parachuting out of a plane at some point. How much you want to bet the movie's not going to deliver on that promise? And why'd those idiot kids have to go and wander off into the desert? Weren't they having enough fun feeding soda pop to pigs in a junkyard? Granted, that place did look like a terrible case of tetanus waiting to happen. I suppose they had to get themselves lost so their dad would have an excuse to wander off in the desert too. $20 says the cops are going to mistake him for Javorski and try to gun him down for some nice contrived suspense. After all, something needs to actually happen. Speaking of Javorski, where the hell did he even go? And where were those missile range signs earlier? Once again, I have to mention the gripping dialogue, or lack thereof, I should say. We have not seen one character in this movie actually say anything. All of the dialogue has been delivered off screen by characters whose faces are obscured by something, or in wide shots in which the characters are so far away you can't tell if the audio isn't synced up. That's because the movie was filmed without sound, as Coleman Francis didn't want to have to deal with syncing up audio later. They just dubbed in sound effects and did additional dialogue recording during post-production. Clever, huh? So we've got kids lost in the desert, trigger-happy cops in the sky, and a titular monster who has apparently become invisible. But don't worry, someone of Tor Johnson's size can't stay hidden forever, so stick around for more of The Beast of Yucca Flats.
Always on the prowl, looking for something or somebody to kill. Quench the killer's thirst. Shoot first, ask questions later. The pilot dropped his man. If Joe Dobson moves north, Hank will be caught in the middle. An innocent victim caught in the wheels of justice. A man runs, somebody shoots at him. Jim Archer, ex-paratrooper, trained to hunt down his man and destroy him. The hunter and the hunted. With only a few hundred yards between him and the enemy, Jim closes in for the kill.
I haven't time to explain, Lois. Stay here. The boys may come back. I gotta get help.
Joe Dobson headed north and met Jim. "20 hours without rest and still no enemy. In the blistering desert heat, Jim and Joe plan another attack. Find the beast and kill him. Kill or be killed. Man's inhumanity to man."
Randy, you think we're lost? Maybe. I don't know, Art. Maybe. Let's go.
Okay, so I lost the bet about not seeing a guy jump out of a plane, but I called it about the dad getting gunned down by the cops. How many times did he get shot anyway? Then he tumbles down a cliff and he just gets up and shrugs it off? Sure, why not? Anyway, now I see why Tor Johnson was credited as a guest star. We're 4 hours, 40 minutes into this film, and he's been on screen for less than 5. Coleman Francis, you squandered an opportunity to have a movie legend like him carry your film. What other actor in Hollywood at the time had such smoldering intensity? Wasted opportunity. Tor Johnson was born Carl Erik Tor Johansson in Stockholm in 1903, although his wrestler's license renewal application from 1936 lists his birth year as 1906. Johnson was known for his imposing stature, standing 6'3" and weighing 440 pounds at his heaviest. He began doing bit parts in movies soon after moving to Los Angeles in 1934, and as the Super Swedish Angel, he was one of the most popular professional wrestlers of his time. No surprise here, but Johnson's film roles were non-speaking for the most part, and he was usually cast as a heavy, but he also appeared frequently on TV in the 1950s, including an inexplicable appearance on the popular quiz show You Bet Your Life, hosted by Groucho Marx. I'll post a link to a clip from that episode in the description. In the 1960s, wrestling promoter Vern Langdon introduced Johnson to Don Post Sr., who revolutionized the Halloween mask industry, and Post made a latex mask modeled on a cast of Johnson's face, which became one of Post's all-time top sellers. Even if you've never seen him in Plan 9, Night of the Ghouls, or any of the other movies for which he is known, chances are you've seen his mug somewhere before. But we haven't seen much of him in this movie yet. Patience, dear viewer, I promise we'll see him soon. So stay tuned for the exciting conclusion of The Beast of Yucca Flats after this.
Randy, is that water down there? I sure hope so. My throat's dry. Mine too. guess. Come on, Art. Be careful. Think that old man can get us up here? Don't talk about it. Come on. Art, get back.
The beast, finding his victim gone, unleashes his fury. With Hank and some helpful neighbors, the search narrows.
Jim, you all right?
Yeah, I'm all right. Come on, let's go.
Joseph Javorski, noted scientist.
Mom? Mom? Mom?
Joseph Javorski, noted scientist. And the kind of closing line is that? And so ends The Beast of Yucca Flats, I guess. The movie really does just kind of end. I like the part where Tor first finds the kids and starts waving that stick at them. He was like that mean old man that lived down the street growing up. Get off my lawn! You've got to hand it to him though. That part at the end where the jackrabbit comes into frame was not scripted. It's a nice little ad-lib on Johnson's part that gives the character of Javorski his humanity back at the end of his life. The Beast of Yucca Flats lumbered into theaters and drive-ins on May 2nd, 1961. It was panned by critics and is still considered one of the worst movies ever made. Are you surprised? Despite this, Coleman Francis went on to make 2 more movies, The Skydivers and Red Zone Cuba. And like other B movies that would have otherwise faded into obscurity, they found new life after being featured on MST3K in the 1990s. As for Tor Johnson, The Beast of Yucca Flats was his last film. Kind of a weak movie to end your career on, especially after such memorable performances in classics like Bride of the Monster or Plan 9. But more about those, and perhaps Coleman Francis's other films, another time. But right now, though, it's
time for go to bed.
So that's all for this episode of B-Film Invasion. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the like button, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. And if there's a B-movie you think I should check out, post it in the comments below. Until next time, this is Kelton, signing off. Thanks for watching.